Hello. In this demonstration, we will be discussing the Vonage for Teams integration. This integration provides advanced phone capabilities directly into Microsoft Teams and allows you to leverage all of the phone system features and capabilities of the Vonage Business Communication System directly inside the Microsoft Teams user interface. Let's take a look. In the desktop app, you can clearly see the dial pad inside of Teams, which allows me to make and receive external calls from my users from the Vonage phone system. To set this up, we simply sign up for the service through Vonage, and your global administrator will receive an invite that they can click on, which will take them to the advanced Getting Started guide for the Vonage for Teams integration. With a few simple clicks, you're able to sign in with your tenant global administrator privileges, assign the Vonage phone system that you want to connect to, and assign the users to Vonage extensions directly in the interface, all with a few clicks. The end result is your Services tab, which shows you your Vonage phone system, your Teams tab, which shows you that you're actually syncing to your tenant, and a list of users that you've configured. Each user is a combination of two sets of credentials. On the left side is the users in the Office 365 environment that meet the requirements to have the phone system, which consists of E1, E3, and E5 users, as well as Business Essentials and Business Premium users. In the case of Business Essentials, Business Premium users, they must have the common phone system license added to each user. And if they're an E1 or E3 license holder, they must add the Microsoft 365 phone system license. E5 license holders already have this add-on, so no further work is needed there. All of the other fields are provided from the Vonage system as far as the telephone number that's assigned to this user, the credentials for the phone, as well as the password. Once it's registered, you'll see a green dot letting you know that the system was successful in talking to that extension in the Vonage system, and it's ready to go. The arrows under the calling section show you a successful deployment into the Microsoft environment and that calls inbound and outbound are working. The Account tab allows you to set and assign additional users for administrative purposes inside of this interface. It should be noted that any users that are deployed in this system should have global admin capabilities in order to make any changes to the system where they would have to synchronize and push those changes out to either the Vonage system or to the Office 365 system. Once this is done, in the Microsoft Teams administrative portal, you'll be able to click on the Users section and see all of the users with any assigned phone number information and that the phone system is actually turned on. You'll also be able to click on the Voice section. You'll be able to look at your direct routing information as far as your voice routing. You'll also be able to see any of your call policies and group assignment policies. So now that the administration window has been looked at, we'll go back to the actual desktop app. In here, I'm going to make a call to my mobile telephone number, which will go through the Vonage phone system. Now that the call is actually ringing on my mobile, I will go ahead and answer the call. You can see when I click on the participants window that my presence in Teams has changed to on call. That lets people know in the Teams system that I'm on a call, actively engaged, and should not be disturbed. From the Vonage Business Communications desktop app, if I click on this icon, I can also see that my extension is being used by the Teams system. This allows any users in your organization that are not using the Teams integration to see that your phone is in use and should not be disturbed. I also have the capability to do advanced transferring, holding, and consultative transfer by using the 4-digit, 5-digit, or 6-digit extension dialing from the Vonage system by simply clicking transfer, entering the extension number, and it will send the call off. If I end the call here, you can also notice that I have other speed dials configured. Inside the contacts, I added Outlook contacts that allowed me to do more advanced phone feature configuration and 4-digit dialing. So if I want to more easily transfer calls to call queues, or I want to log in or retrieve call parks, I can simply do it with speed dials. You'll notice here that I have another user that is a Teams user, as shown by the indicator for their presence. You'll also notice that there's not a 10-digit number assigned here, and this is by design. Microsoft will always try and handle the call first, and if it sees a 10-digit number or nothing at all, it will always assume that you want to make the call in Microsoft Teams. It's your choice as an organization if you want those calls to be handled by Teams or if you want it to be handled by Vonage. If you want Vonage to handle those calls, you need to make sure you change their telephone number to a 4-digit extension, and this will tell the Teams system that it needs to send the call to the Vonage system to handle for the calling as well as the reporting. One great advanced feature that we've recently added to this integration is the capability of SMS and MMS. These are features that are not native to Microsoft Teams and is a great addition to your workflow in your business. You can see here that once I've signed into this as a user in Vonage, I can send and receive messages back and forth through the Vonage system. And as I send these responses out to my cell phone, when I go back in, I can send a simple reply back. And as I navigate off the screen, you'll see an indicator come up for Microsoft Teams letting me know that there is a message. And I can also click on the activity window, which will take me directly to that message interaction. This is a great feature to have inside of Microsoft Teams, and by leveraging our integration, you can now tie all of your systems together in one single interface. The calling feature itself works in the desktop app, it works in the mobile app, and it also works on the web app as well. So you have much more features available to you in many more formats, whether you're mobile or in Office. We hope that you've enjoyed this brief demonstration, and feel free to reach out to our sales team.